Kotaku is probably the worst of the gaming sites. I don't know if it's a tie between them, Polygon, and The Gamer. They're all pretty bad. Nobody really goes to those sites for any kind of gaming news or strategy guides or anything. They're just kind of there to stir up trouble. That's it. That's the only reason they exist anymore. So when the news came out that Kotaku was one of many outlets that didn't receive an early code, which they complained about in their 15-hour Hogwarts Legacy review in hand quotes, because it's not a review, it's them mad about the game. So they don't even have a review out yet. It was actually a pretty smart idea not to give them review codes early, because when they eventually, and they will, put their bad scores out there and bring down the Metacritic score, most people have already bought or played the game, and then at that point, word of mouth will take care of it anyway. So all the sites that were going to review bomb them, and they did. I think Polygon review bombed them. Wired review bombed them. And The Gamer's not even going to put a review out. They just put hate articles out on it. So it's funny that they're whining about it, as Jane Theory here points out in this tweet, which I found funny because it's true. And then what do? While they're waiting to put their review out, they put shit like this out. This is from Kotaku. The RPG elements in Hogwarts Legacy undermine its magic. It's an RPG. Why wouldn't it have... Kotaku just wants to play through the game and not do anything. So complain about lockpicking, which is a common thing in games like this. But, it's funny. This is a hate article talking shit about the game, because they love to talk shit about the game. And if you're enjoying the game, their minions will come out and harass you. Here's another VTuber. By the way, apparently, all of their content is gone. They deleted all of it. Because, why? Well, they're getting harassed by people like crazy because they wanted to play Hogwarts Legacy, which apparently a lot of streamers want to do but are afraid to do it. Why? Because they get harassed into the ground if they play the game by crazy weirdos who want to dox you and ruin your life and mess with your family if you stream a Harry Potter game. Doesn't really matter what they do, though, because they can't stop the game's popularity. This out today from Variety. Hogwarts Legacy tops 267 million hours played. Fan interest surpasses Fantastic Beasts, which isn't hard to do because that movie franchise is dog shit. But what's funny about that is fan interest is now back in Harry Potter. You have a strong franchise here that likely is going to become very, very big for Warner's and the Harry Potter franchise itself. And this won't be the last time we get to see tears over this franchise, because according to Giant Freaking Robot, so take this for what it is. I'm not saying that this is concrete because, well, it's Giant Freaking Robot, but I do think that there's something to this because, well, David Zaslav himself has talked about wanting to make more Harry Potter content. And then, lo and behold, what comes out? Exclusive Hogwarts Legacy show in the works. Our sources have reached out to us to let us know that HBO Max is developing a series based on the game Hogwarts Legacy. And I believe it because it makes sense. And guess what you have with this show? You have magical characters, right? You can have your new little group of friends, just like Harry Potter movies, and it takes place in Hogwarts Castle. You have the setting that everybody is used to. It'll just be in the 1800s. I think this show's coming. I believe this rumor because it makes sense. Now you have an established franchise that's proven to be a success. You just take that game and you map it out into a show. You can find ways to extend it. It's already built. Everything you need to do is built and ready to go. It makes sense. It really does. So if you think you're seeing and hearing tears fall over this game. Wait till this show comes out. And I'm going to tell you, this show would be a huge hit. People would buy. HBO Max subscriptions would go through the roof. Hours watched would go through the roof. This would be the top stream show of the year. I don't think anything would touch it in ratings. People are hungry for content like this. This would succeed where Fantastic Beasts failed. By the way, where was the outrage for that Fantastic Beasts movie like this game? Isn't that funny? Like, this game had all that outrage, but there was no outrage for Fantastic Beasts 2. You would think that hate campaign would have overwhelmed that movie. So it'll be interesting to see does the mob only care about video games? Do they not care about the show? I guess we'll find out. I don't know when this is going to come out. They're apparently just now talking about it, but it'll be interesting to see, because I would imagine a series would come out before a sequel to this game. And you know there's a sequel coming. That's why they're not doing DLC. They're moving right on to the second game. And why wouldn't they? Look at how much money they've made. Look at what this has done for the Harry Potter franchise. It's destroyed records on Twitch. You got a lot of people playing it. The reviews are good. It's already surpassing movies in that world. This has done a lot for that franchise, because what has there been since the Harry Potter movies? Most people aren't jumping for joy over a Fantastic Beasts movie, but they are for this game. And this game has everything in it to revive this franchise, purely because it's got a lot of similarities to what you've seen in those movies. I've never read the books, but you've got Hogsmeade, you've got Hogwarts Castle, all of that setting is there that people love. So you can kind of just, it's an easy place to reboot it and do something different. And I think not do something different that feels similar is what I meant to say there. And I think that has the makings of success. People that don't want to play video games, they're going to jump in on this show. People that played the video game, they're going to jump in on this show. And somebody's going to make a lot of money off of that. You know who, which is going to create a lot of tears, a lot of whining, that probably threaten people at HBO Max. And I'll be here to laugh and cover it, because I think anytime you can show how crazy these far left people are, you should definitely show it, because these people, they'll never stop. You can never satisfy them. And one good thing that came out of Hogwarts Legacy was that you can show just how nasty the far left can be. So nasty that people delete their accounts when they come after them. I've seen a lot of that disgusting behavior. And imagine if that show comes out, it's only going to get worse. So anyway, that's pretty much it. Let me know what you guys think about all of this. I'd like to hear from you. Would you watch a Hogwarts Legacy show? What are your thoughts on it? Also, if you would please like, subscribe, share the video. Make sure you're still subscribed. Hit that notification bell. Check out my Rumble and Locals, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.